All right, so you're moving to Florida, right? Or say you're already in Florida, but you want to be in a different area because where you're at is getting too pricey, but you need to be near a metro area, say for jobs, or maybe just like activities, things you want to do. And in Florida here, the big metro areas are the Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach area, Orlando, Tampa, and Jacksonville. Well, here I'm going to be featuring, I'm going to show you a comparison here up here in Northeast Florida, the Jacksonville metro area of homes up here and the difference they are versus the homes in other parts of the states, usually South Florida, because a lot of people want to relocate from South Florida, a lot of people relocating from other states coming here, and I want to show you why Northeast Florida is probably the best value because you're probably trying to figure out where you want to move to. One of the big things that I'm going to focus on now, I've changed things, is there's a lot of awareness about these hurricanes now lately, okay? And where's a good place to live, okay? And what about insurance, okay? Insurance is a big problem for some folks here in Florida. So what I have created was this insurance checklist, I call it. It's an 8-point checklist, and I'm only going to be showing you houses that give green checks to all 8 of these. Now, this doesn't guarantee that you're going to get coverage from a particular company, but what it does, it increases your chances of getting private insurance and not having to go under the state-run Citizens Insurance, okay? So first, let's take a look at what that checklist is, because that's what this house that I'm going to be featuring here tonight is going to be showing you. So let's look at the checklist right now. Okay, this checklist here, as you can see, I go up for homes that are built after 2016. I look at, make sure the roof checks off, the HVAC system, which is your AC and heating, their water heater, the electrical, no flood claims, no past roof damage, and it's in an X flood zone. Now, why do I look at homes built after 2016? Okay, that's because there are some companies that even if you've got an older home that you've completely remodeled and it's better than new, just because of the age of that house, they will not insure it, okay? So I'm looking at ones that will give you the least problems, and these are the ones after 2016. Also, they're going to have everything built from that point on that's new. You're going to have the roof was done in that year of the house was built. The HVAC system was put in, water heater was put in. All these things are going to be, from that time that house was built, obviously. Now, something we look at during that time, there could have been a flooding issue, okay? Now in Florida, all new listings have to fill out a document showing whether they had a flood insurance claim or not, okay? That's usually on a seller's property disclosure, but that is not required by the state, so this new form is. And so then we look at also to see if they had any claims for roof damage, because they're supposed to disclose this, all sellers need to. And then I look at the X flood zone, because that's the zone that you do not have to have flood insurance for most carriers. However, the state-run Citizens is gradually phasing in everybody to eventually down the road, if you have to go to Citizens, even if you're in an X zone, you'll have to carry flood insurance, okay? So these are all things to know. So these homes here now, under this 8-check system, give you the best chance of getting the private insurance and not going to the state run and getting insured. Now, we know new homes, new construction, they're usually have the least the lowest rates because everything's new and the way they're built, and especially if it depends on how that roof is built also and what it goes through. Now, something else that's on my checklist here, as you noticed, you see there that you've got the roof, the HVAC system, plumbing, and electrical, okay? Those are all under a 4-point inspection that needs to pass before you can get your insurance binder, okay? And another thing, if one of those things don't pass, then a lot of insurance carriers now are requiring it fixed before closing. So what happens if the seller does not have the funds to fix the roof or an HVAC system before closing? It could jeopardize the sale, it could jeopardize you getting it, because you used to be able to allow like 30, 45 days after closing to get that done. They're tightening up now. I've been running into the problems now with my own customers not being able to get the insurance binder because they can't get these things done before closing, okay? So now let's take a look now at this house and what we've got about it. All right, first off, where is it located? Okay, obviously here in Northeast Florida, it's in the southern part of the Jacksonville metro area. Now this here is located in Bradford County, okay? Now, this particular home is in the zip code for Keystone Heights. Now, it's not in the city of Keystone Heights, but it is in their zip code. And when you look at this map here, you get an idea of where you're located up here in Northeast Florida. You see right here is the area where this home is that I've got marked off here. Now, you see here's Jacksonville, here's Orlando, here's Gainesville, and then over here is St. Augustine, which is over towards the coast. Now, a lot of people love, you know, the beaches and all that. So getting to the beach from here takes you a little over an hour to get to some of the beaches, and you've got several to choose from. Now, some beaches could take longer than that and could take even an hour and a half, but think about it. You still, okay, getting a home over there on the coast or closer to the beaches, the insurance, you know, is going to be more or could be problematic for some people, especially after all these storms that have gone through. It's just happening. So to be able to go to the beach, you know, even if it's an hour and 15 minutes or whatever, you still have plenty of time to enjoy the day, have a place to eat or something like that over there, then come back home and enjoy your home where you're at. All right, now let's tell you a little bit about this house. Okay, the size of square footage of this house is 1,757 square feet. Okay, it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, and as you can see, you've got a 2-car garage, and it's got the single 2-car garage door. Okay, this house was built in 2019, so all those things check off, you know. And something I forgot to mention, I think, in there when I talked about the plumbing is that is checked on the 4-point, but the water heater is a big deal on these homes. You get some of these older homes, and it depends on the insurance company, whether that water heater, how old it is, whether you ain't buying the house, or because you're not, that's if you're financing. Now, if the cash, you can do whatever you want, okay, make that clear. So everything in this is all since 2019, so that's why it puts you in a better shape. All right, before we get inside the house here, I want to show you just what the street looks like that you live on, okay? And then also a little bit about what this house looks like on the outside here before we go inside. So let's check out that street view right now. Okay, this is one part down the street that we're looking at, and then you just get an idea of what the homes look like on the street also. Oh, and something else here, what we've got a fire hydrant right here, okay? Okay, between your house and the next house, so that will help you on insurance also. This here is looking down on the other side of the street, and just to give you an idea what the street looks like and the homes, and this is a dead-end street, so there is no traffic per se except the people that live on this road. Right now, here's the house. As you see, you've got a concrete drive that leads up to that 2-car garage. It's a nice design here on the front end, the way they did the porch with these columns, and it does give you this North Florida feel, and you do have a nice like porch area. Like, look at this, all the way across the house except for where the garage is, and you don't see that often. So we'll just take a look here from this side of it that you can look. So it gives you all this room, which is nice, and you've got room to put chairs out there. There's also, as you can see, lighting into the ceiling here of the roof, or the ceiling, you know, of the porch. Now this here also, they did leave up these trees here on the side, which is nice. This is between your house and the one next door, and those trees there are actually in your corner of the yard. But that does give you this nice little buffer, which I really like. And then this here just shows you the side of the house. And they do have the landscaping out front, which is nice. And then we'll just look at the other side of the house here. And you can see. And something to note, see how that fence slopes down? So this house is built up, okay? So they did build this house up higher. So that is a good thing instead of being low. All right, now we're ready to check the inside of this house. All right. Oh, something else I forgot to mention, okay? And this is kind of an important thing, is this house is located on a golf course, okay? So now let's go check out the inside of this house. Well, as soon as you come in, well, first thing, take these off. Notice how long everything is. The house is long. I mean, all the rooms. I mean, right here we come into, this is your family or living room area. But I mean, it's nice how it flows through. I noticed the wood looks, tile floors, beautiful throughout. The high vaulted ceiling. I love the vaulted ceilings, okay? Has a ceiling fan, has the lights recessed into the ceiling. Nice double window here so that it lets in a lot of nice natural sunlight. Also, as soon as you come in, you have this closet right here. So you've got a place to put, you know, your coats and shoes and things like that, which is nice. Now this home is a split floor plan. So what that means is they're gonna have the bedrooms. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. You've got 2 of your bedrooms and 1 bath on this side. And on the other side is the master bedroom. And so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna start off with the left side of the house with the 2 bedrooms and the bath right here, right now. Okay, I'm gonna walk in through here first and we're gonna look at, let's check out, right here's the bathroom. So let's check out that bathroom. Oh, and by the way, you've got another closet, you know, right here is another closet, linen closet. So you have that in the little hallway area here between the bedrooms. All right, let's check out this bathroom. Okay, what we're gonna notice first here, we've got the same tile, that wood look ceramic tile goes right into the bathroom area. So what you have there is your tub and shower combination and the nice frosted window right above there. And right over here is your toilet area, and then there is your vanity with your mirror and your overhead lights. So that really looks nice. Oh, and also over here onto the side, we do have a closet inside the bathroom. So as you can see, you've got extra storage here for things other than the linen closet that's out there in the hallway. Okay, now let's look at bedroom number 1, all right, which is the one that has the windows facing the front of the house. As we go into the bedrooms here, we see what changes to the carpeting. And as you see, you've got the 2 windows. This is actually pretty nice. I like this. A lot of these homes, you only see 1 window, you know, in the bedrooms other than the master, but this one has 2. I like that, and of course it looks out to that nice porch. And something else to notice is that they do have a ceiling fan in the bedroom here. Some homes only got the ceiling fan in the master, but they've got it here in this bedroom too. And so this just gives you an idea, you know, all your wall space that you have. You know, a lot of people like to put up the TVs now. And then here's your closet doors. You got the double doors, which gives you plenty of closet space here. And I do like to have those type of doors instead of the bifold doors in the bedrooms. Okay, from this bedroom we will head out over to bedroom number 2. Okay, and now this one here overlooks the backyard, and also it's got a double window also, and a ceiling fan. So we have the ceiling fan in the 2 bedrooms right now that we see, and this gives you your wall space over here on this side. Also has a double door for the closet there, same as the other bedroom, and of course it has the carpeting. And then you've got plenty of wall space over there also if you wanted to put up a TV. All right, now that we're done with the bedrooms and the bath on this side, now let's take a look at the main part of the house here, where we'll be looking at the living room area, kitchen, and dining room. All right, here we are in the kitchen, and you know, let's just go over a few things. First of all, I do like these lights that hang down and give you a nice illumination here over on this island. And speaking of islands, check out this island here. It's a little bit different. You don't see this. This almost looks, you know, it just has that cutting block look to it with the wood. This is really nice, a nice touch. It gives the home more of that country feel. And then as we pan around, you've got plenty of room here where you could put some chairs and stuff around it, but also look at the finish here, you know, below, around the counter, in the front there. And it goes along with that country look for this house, along with the porch and the environment where it's at. As you come around the back here, you notice it's all storage, okay? A lot of them will have the dishwasher here, which takes up room, but this is all storage. You do have the soft close, you know, drawers, so it is actually pretty nice. What they've done is they've put over on this side of the kitchen here is where they've got the dishwasher, and it's right next to the sink. And you've got this nice large single sink here with a view to your backyard through this window right above the sink, which I like. A lot of storage, you've got plenty of shelves, you've got plenty of cabinets, okay, all through, around on both sides here of your electric range, oven, and microwave. And actually for a used oven, you know, I opened this thing up and it is pretty darn clean, okay? Probably be like mine, you know, if I had a house by myself, you know, I wouldn't be using it that much. They're all matching appliances, all the Samsung matching appliances. And then right over here on the other side of the refrigerator is where you have the pantry. And you've got a nice large pantry area. Okay, as we come off the kitchen, over here is your family room area. And this is where you've got your peak of your vaulted ceiling. You've got a ceiling fan out here, the lights inside the ceiling. Here you can see better the nice wall space you've got. I like how they have this little like shelving up the top there where you can put things up there. It makes it nice. I have that in my house. Nice large wall here. As we come around, we can see you've got the door with a little bit of glass up above, and then you got the double windows up front, which lets in that nice light. Then as we move further from those windows here, you got a nice large wall area. Because of the vaulted ceiling, it does give you a lot more wall area, so you can put that TV or entertainment. Now, this house here has, right now it's vacant. As you can see, there's no furniture in it, but prior to it, when it first got listed, they were in here. So I'm just gonna show you, because sometimes it's kind of hard to figure out. I'm gonna show you right here real quick of some of these photos that were taken of the house when it had the furniture to give you an idea. It's almost like a virtual staging, if you will. So here you take a look and you see what it would look like in the living room area. Here's what it looks like in the dining room. Okay, now you've got like a couple of the bedrooms here and then the master bedroom here. Also, you know, when we get out to the patio, you're going to see there's like, you know, where they had some furniture there on the patio also, and then also in the backyard. And we're going to get to all that here as we go through it. So right now, let's check out where this dining room area is. Okay, as we come off of this side of the kitchen, this is where our dining room is, obviously, because of the light there. So you've got a lot of room to put a nice big dining room table here. And you've got two windows looking out back, so that gives you some nice daylight coming in. Something else to notice, okay, this is to our patio area, okay? It's a covered patio, it's enclosed. We're gonna go check that out a little bit later, but notice how it's just a single door going out. It's not a sliding glass door. You know, some people don't like those sliding glass doors or the French doors, stuff like that. And here you got this, but it does have the windows, you know, which is nice. Oh, something else, speaking of windows. Here, check out these windows here on this. These windows here, they got the blinds built in. Whoops, can see me with the light there. But these blinds that are built in. But check this out, how you can open these windows. Where these here, they've got the blinds in them, but if you don't want the blinds and you just want the glass, well, this actually comes out, okay? These actually pull out. So you can open these up. They're almost like shutters, you know, and it just gives you that unobstructed view, for, you know, without the blinds in there. But it's not just the dining room windows also. I forgot to show you how here in the living room, family room, those double windows that look out front. They also do the same thing. They open up also like that so that you can, if you want, you can have it all open like that, almost like the shutter type of look there where you've got it more open. So that's unique. I've never seen that in the house before. Okay, as we come off the dining room area here, we're going to go to this side of the house, and through this entranceway here, the first thing we've got the laundry room here. As you can see, you've got the same flooring that flows into the laundry room since it's a tile. Comes in here and you've got a nice full-size laundry room where you've got plenty of room for a full-size washer and dryer. And I do like how they have that insert there where you can put the dryer vent into there, and that's nice. You also have over here on the side, you got a little counter with some cabinets and then a little bit of storage there below. And then also here is your electrical panel, and then there's also another shelf up there too. And you've got actually two overhead lights in here, so that gives you plenty of light. All right, now the door over here on my left here, this leads to the garage, and the door on the right leads to the master bedroom. All right, let's check out the garage first, because this garage has something I wish I had in my garage. Here, let's check it out. Okay, it's your 2-car garage, and as you can see, you do have this one here seems to have a little more room on the sides than some of them do when I look over on this side there. And something that I noticed that I wish I had in mind, I haven't seen this, I've seen it sometimes in a garage, but not a lot, is they've got the lighting, look, the lighting recessed into the ceiling, okay, over on that side and that side. Usually a garage, they just got like one bulb in the middle, or it'll be the light from the garage door opener. But this has 3 of these lights on this side and then 3 over on this side, which is pretty nice. Okay, over there in the corner is your water heater. And then here is your air handler. And again, I like it when the air handler is in the garage like this, because it does make the rest of the house quieter when you have the air handler out here instead of a closet inside the house. Okay, now we're going to head over here and we're going to check out the master bedroom and the master bath. Okay, as we go into the master bedroom, you see it changes into the carpeting, which all the bedrooms have the carpeting. And notice also you got a ceiling fan. So all bedrooms have a ceiling fan, plus you got the ceiling fan out in the living room, family room. This here has double windows, one on each side of the wall there, so that you can put the bed here. And this window here just looks out to your backyard is where this is. And then there's the golf course green just beyond those trees. All right, as we look around here, there's our closet, there's our master bathroom door, and then this here just shows you how you've got a lot of wall space. Either you got the wall space there that you want, or you've got plenty of wall space over here on this side, you know, wherever you want to mount a TV or however you want to mount your bed. All right, here we'll take a look at the closet first. Walk-in closet, okay, where you got plenty of shelving all through. Of course, it's air conditioned, and all the way on this side too. So you got plenty of room. And it's a good sized walk-in closet, shelving. All right, as we head back out here into the bedroom, we're going to take a look here at the bathroom. As we go into this bathroom, you notice it changes back to the same flooring that's throughout the house, which is nice. Over here on the right is the toilet area. With the lighting there, and a nice walk-in shower. Really is really nice. You got your frosted window high above, with your light overhead, but it really is a nice finish. Really looks good. Oh, and you've got your little spot there for your soap and shampoo. Okay, all tiled, nice. You do have over here some storage there, and then there's your double vanity with the double mirrors and the soft lighting above it. All right, now we'll head out of the bedroom. Okay, now that we're leaving the master bedroom and bath, now we can go head outside, check out the outside, but I'm looking at the kitchen and I just realized something I forgot to mention, so I want to show it to you right now, and then we'll head outside. When I get homes like this, I do like to point this out because this matters to some people. The way my kitchen's designed, I don't have it, and it works okay. But here they've got the exhaust. Some of them don't vent outside. But when we open up, you always open up the cabinets above the microwave or the stove if you don't have a hood, and you can see it is vented outside, and it does have the column right there. So I do like that. That is a nice feature that a lot of people, really look for in a house. I don't know if it's a make or break, but it's nice to mention when the house has it. All right, and here we go through this door. This is right next to the dining room to head on out. Remember, it's not a sliding glass door. We've got this single door. All right, now this is a nice feature out here, this patio. As soon as you come in, I actually like that, having that single door coming out. Concrete floor here, all covered, but all screened in. I mean, all screened in all the way around here. I mean, it's really nice. Today's a real nice day. It's a little bit chilly, and we got a little breeze, but it's real nice. Nice and long. I like it. In fact, there's 3 lights up here, so plenty of illumination at night. You've got plenty of room here to put a table, chairs, whatever. Put one of those little, you know, propane fire pits if you want to sit inside. They do have a pit outside for wood burning. They put up some of these like party lights around, which is something you can do too. I mean, I don't know if these are staying with the house or not because they're still taking things out. But I really like, you know, this nice patio area. It's nice and large is what I like about it. And then you've got the door over here, screen door over here on one side. So you got plenty of room here with nice big screens to put your table and stuff like that for sitting outside. All right, now let's head on out to the backyard. All right, as we head out here into the backyard, really see how much room you've got. I mean, it really is nice. I mean, of course, now you can see the golf course behind you there. But you got all this space looking out. You've got this shed here. You've got these nice trees like in your backyard also. And also they got this nice little like fire pit area there. Let me just quickly just, you know, run the camera around and just show you, you know, what the back of the house looks like from further in the yard and point out a couple other features. Okay, here you take a look at, you can see right there, there's your patio area, that large patio area that's screened in. But then this is what the house looks like from the back, and then there's your roof line. And we'll also, you see you've got a, looks like a bottle brush tree right there on the corner. As we come around, they do have some landscaping there. And as we come around to this side, this is where we showed you from the other side there. You do got a nice sized gate to get back, and then here's also the trees that you've got on this side of the house also. Now something else I wanted to point out, well, also you've got a nice gate on this side too. So you've got a gate on both sides, okay, as you can see. But also they do have gutters all the way around. So the whole house here through the backyard, you see the downspouts there. They got it here, and it also goes out to the front also. So it's a nice gutter system all the way around. And I'm telling you, I mean, that's an extra, but not all houses have that. And sometimes the houses will only have it maybe in the back or the front over a walkway area, but this has it all around the house, which is nice. All right, now as we're further here into the backyard, I mean, again, just how much room you have. I mean, if you wanted to put in a pool, you could put in a pool. The neighbors have a pool there too. But look at how, I mean, the beautiful trees right here, and then the landscaping around the trees really makes it comfortable. Right now, look, I'm in the shade. It's sunny out there. When I go sit out there, I'm gonna have to put my sunglasses on, but here it's nice, a nice day. Even in the summer, when you're underneath these trees in the shade and you got a little breeze, it's really nice. Over here along the fence line, and you look at here, you've got these trees that are on the other side of the fence. Now those trees are nice to have there because remember, you're on a golf course, okay? Now, some people could be a bad shot. I mean, you've got a straightaway here, but if somebody sliced it, I mean, it could come into the yard, yeah, but the trees there at least give you a little bit of something to catch it. In fact, check out these two guys out here. It doesn't look like they were good shots, okay? Because it appears that they're looking for their golf balls in the bushes, okay? Now they didn't shoot them into somebody's yard, but they're having a time. And now that they've got it, okay, now that they've figured it out, they found it, or they're going to use new golf balls, now they're going to take their shots there and try to get past the sand trap. But it really is a nice backyard. And then let's check out this fire pit area. Well, I could see myself definitely, you know, sitting here with my favorite drink, you know, and a nice fire pit going. All right, so now let's take a look and see what this compares to. Okay, this house to other parts of the state. All right, here we're going to look at what these houses compare to if you were to buy the similar type of houses down in South Florida, okay? And we're looking at like square footage and things like that, and bedrooms and baths. All right, now I'm looking on Zillow, so all this is public information, nothing's private, nothing's proprietary, anything like that. So this first one is one that's for sale. Okay, this one here is for sale at $524,999. It's 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths. Zillow always defaults up to 3 baths, but it's 2.5 baths, 1,642 square feet, so it's, it's close to what we're at. Now you look at the size lot. That's a small lot, 2848. We'll see that. Their HOA is $52 a month. Now this one is listed by RE/MAX Direct. So if you are interested in buying this house after you see this, contact me, because I can help you buy any house in Florida, and I'll help you with writing up the contract and putting in an offer. Okay, when we take a look at it, you can see it has a 1-car garage, and they are kind of narrow lots. And then there's the backyard. Okay, so what we want to give a comparison. Now it is a 2-story, okay, so you do have your stairs if that's what you like. Just some more pictures of the kitchen stuff and things, bedrooms, living room, things like that, okay? Now this is between the houses, okay? I guess the barbecue grill's just for storage there. I can't imagine that's where they want to cook it, but this is what you've got between the houses. And that gives you a better shot at showing how close these houses are together. Now they do have an amenity center that is part of that HOA. All right, so we're going to put this house into our Excel spreadsheet here, and there is the address of where it's at. Tamarac is a suburb of Fort Lauderdale. Okay, so it's a South Florida home. All right, over here on the right, we've got column 2. It's $524,999, 3, 2.5, 1-car garage, 1,642 square feet. The price per square foot, $319. Their tax millage there is $21.1695. Their HOA fee, $624 a year. So your total right there without HOA would be $11,114 in taxes if you were to buy it at that purchase price, at that sales price. And with the HOA, it comes out to $11,738 for your annual commitment. Okay, we're going to look at one just down the street that sold, and this one sold for $525, so pretty close to it, okay? 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. This is a little bit larger square foot, 1852. Oh, and by the way, both these homes were built in 2019, so that's one thing that I wanted to get as close. I was able to find 2 that were built at the same year as our, as our house that we're using here up in North Florida. Okay. Now this one here was sold. Now this one does have 2 garage spaces, as you can see, and just some pictures of that. And it is also 2-story. I mean, that's what they did in that development there. And since this was sold, sometimes they take the pictures down, but they still had the pictures up of this one. So that's what I'm just kind of showing it to you to give an idea to compare it with what we've got. And then there's the backyard there of that particular house, and it looks like there's a little bit of water back there. And then there's no covered patio, anything like that. You see where the houses are right next to you, how close you are. Right there, you see in the alleyway there. And then there is the water, and then they got some trees, so it's nice. And of course, they have the amenity center. Okay, so this one was the one that was sold. We put in the address there, just down the street. Over here we look at the price, and it was basically the same price. Now this one here has a 2-car garage, so it had a little more value, plus it had more square footage, okay? It came out to $283 a square foot. When you look at the tax millage, which is the same, and the HOA is the same, here's your taxes without the HOA, $11,114. With the HOA, you're paying $11,738 a year total commitment. Okay, here we're going to take a look at our house here that we were showing up here in North Florida. Now this one here is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. So the others had a half bath more, okay? So we'll see the pricing and how much that extra half bath is worth. Also, this one here is in the middle there with 1,757 square feet. The tax millage is a lot lower here. So let's plug in the numbers and see where we're at. Okay, right there, the price of this house is $384,900, a huge difference, okay? Comes out to $219 a square foot. With that tax millage rate, that really makes a difference. The HOA is $35 a year. That's correct, not a month, but that's a year. So your taxes at $59.88 with the HOA, you're looking at a $6,023 annual commitment. So your taxes are almost half of what they are down there. You're saving an incredible amount off the purchase price of the house, plus the yards you've got. Those were just small yards. Remember, this one here is almost half an acre, so you've got plenty of yard space. So you just have to see, what would be a better value for you. Is it worth living down there with all the expense? All right, now that you've seen what you get elsewhere, but what you have here, where it's located, how nice it is. And remember, those other homes are in a higher hurricane-prone area, where this is a less hurricane-prone area. So if that matters to you, that's just another factor. But now you just got one question you got to ask yourself. Could you see yourself sitting here instead of me?